Alright, so I'm going to trade the Open Fire and the Firebird. It's on, it's ready to go, it's enabled. At 8:30 it should just tick off by itself and do its thing. We will see. And then I'll measure for, I'm not doing any, I'm not trying to pass any evals with this, but I like calling it for the people that are. This is one of the most, I don't know, the funnest. The open fire thing is just fun because it's just so easy and so many people win. Just, I mean, watching the chat, fire up about everybody getting funded like in minutes has been a riot. I've absolutely loved it. Makes my day seeing that. And it's funny because I found it like as I was on my last PA account, my last eval to make my 20 Apex. So I didn't really even get to use it myself, except on the last account. So, but like I said, I got it in my back pocket now. So if I need it, I can use it. That's good to have. It doesn't make me feel as overwhelmed about these PAs because it's not as big a deal anymore. I can get right back to funded. No, I right at the open. People have been getting in early, getting in late, and struggling. When I measure it and test it, I test it from the opening 9:30 candle, and that's what wins. So, people have theories about why it should do better if they get in early or things like that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but my results have been stellar from just doing it this way. Doesn't mean I'll win today. I'm probably jinxing myself, but you guys have seen me, when I go back and back test it with the little box, for looking for 31 points. It's just win after win after win using that opening candle. Uh, the rules on this one are I'm playing with different rules right now. So when I get it like it's supposed to be, I change it just about every time I trade it. So I don't want to get people confused, and I don't know yet what I'm doing. I got a 10-point target, let's put it like that. But I'm playing with the hedge, the stop, trying to um, get it to work. It's finely tuned. I mean, to get it to where you give it enough room, but you're not asking too much of it, right? So if it goes 15 points one way or the other, I'm going to hit. Let's put it like that on both sides. Just like open fire. I use that as my template. That's what got me kind of looking at it, and a light bulb went off, and I said, if NQ, and I don't normally trade ES or trade NQ, so I switched to be able to trade this. Um, I switched to NQ because I've been watching NQ with open fire, and it gives 15 points easy either side. So it doesn't matter long or short. People are winning when they go long and short to pass their evals. Uh, it's hitting either long 15 or short 15. So as long as it doesn't waver in between, there's a small window of failure if it goes so far and then turns around, comes back, hits the stop, and then reverses again. That's how you lose. But with the hedge, if it rockets up, I win. If it rockets down, I win. And that's huge at the open because how many times do you see it just fly one way or the other? I mean, one big, 10 or 12 point candle, that's it. And these are, way bigger than what I need. That's 24. Yeah, that's like 17 points right there. And it's a minute candle. All right. 1 minute. Here we go. Where's my air horn? I think I've got everything set up right. We'll see. kind of pushing up a little bit. And really, you know, I don't have any bias for it. It's just long. And then, you know, trust that if it does go the other way, it's, you know, it hits the hedge and everything's fine. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
That's it. Firebird. Oh, I could have been in bed for that, right? That's it, baby. $200. 10 points. No problem. Now, what's interesting about this is if the consistency and the win rate hold up, you can scale this bitch like you don't even know. I mean, I'm going to put 20 PAs on this, and I'm going to try to make $4,000 in as long as you just saw. I want to make $4,000 in 30 seconds. That's it. This is going to be my trade. Most times at the Open, you're going to find it's going to give you that quick little bump of 10 points, you know, one way or the other. So this would have been an easy, open fire also. When I say that, let me see. This is ES, isn't it? Yeah, I need to switch. There we go. So to measure this, we get a 31 point box. Come on. $31 points. And you lay this line right on the open. Okay, it has to break the top before it breaks the bottom, or whichever side breaks. What it can't do is come right down to here. So suppose it went long but it didn't break the box, it stopped right here, right? At this point the short is stopped out, right? Because you don't get as much you don't have as much drawdown as you do target, right? You need 3,000 target, you only get 2,500 drawdown. So if it stops right in here, the short is stopped out because the short was, you know, in drawdown, drawdown, drawdown. So the short gets stopped out here. If it doesn't punch through and it turns around and goes the other way, that's how you lose. But it's a very, very small window right here that it has to do that. Anything else and you win, right? So yeah, if you would have traded Apex today, you would have won however many 50Ks, you know, you wanted. Just that quick, that easy. I'm telling you. We're about to do some bad shit in here, y'all. I'm telling you. Let me dial this thing in. And, yeah. This is going to be amazing. Yeah, I recorded it, Alex. I'm probably going to just start sharing stuff in the Discord because we're real close to shutting this, capping the membership on this one. You can't hear me or see me? I got my screen shared. Oh, is it full? Are we full? Okay. Yeah, I'll put it, I'll drop the link. Took it at 8:31. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to wait because you see what happens. I mean, at the Open, that's when the volatility comes. And I want that first push. If you wait and you miss the first push and you get the reversal, then you know, to me, it's not as clean. So everything I'm testing is telling me 8:30 is the time to do it. But you got to do it for yourself and, you know, figure it out so you can have confidence in it. I can't believe, man, this is how I want to trade, y'all. This is what I want. I don't want to sit here all day looking for this model, this setup, this fair value gap, you know, I want to set a timer, and really, I don't even want to be here. I want to be in bed, and for this, yesterday I was sleeping when it hit. Not to say I don't enjoy it, and I'm not going to be on here trying to help other people, but for my own personal trading, to keep the stress down and just, get my money, there's no easier way. If I would have just traded my normal PAs, that would have been a $4,000 win that quick with a 2.5 hour risk. So I would have, if I would have lost, I would have lost, a good chunk. But, it wins over and over and over and over and over. 26-3 in the last 29 trades. So definitely, the math is good. The math is very, very good. Man, there was a new guy that I was just talking to. I don't see him in here. No. No, it's a 2.5 hour loss, Mamba. 2.5 I can handle. Yeah. I've been working with it. I had it at 3. Then I made some different tweaks on the hedges and the quantities and all that, and I got it down to 2.5. So, and it wins either way. So before, I was taking I was fighting for a break even if it went against me, or a small loss. And now it's a full 1 hour win, up or down. So that because I had a lot of break evens that are now going to be 1 hour wins that'll help also to offset those 2.5 hour losses that I didn't have before in some of the other stuff I was trading and testing. So this is like the best of everything. And I'm going to put this on the end of the session too and trade it. I'm going to use these settings as the new, Firebird for the end of the session. It's pretty much, if these settings work, it'll be, set it and forget it. I won't need to be playing with it, touching it. Just that's what's going to work. So, and then once I, build some confidence in it, build some cushion, then I start trailing. Then I start looking for opportunities to catch, more. Obviously, if it goes, sometimes it's going to go, it's just going to keep going, and that's the the trades that you dream about. Catch 40 points when you're full size. Oh, I don't know, Kuga. Maybe I'll trade it until I lose, and then I'll share the settings. When I take my first loss, I'll share the settings. So I'll be in here every morning trading this trade. And if we can go, get a nice little run on it, then that's the settings I'm going to use. I mean, it backtests phenomenally. Yeah, that's what I'm holding back on right now to make sure it's how I want it. If I lose tomorrow, then I might change it. And that's kind of what I did was, and you can do this yourself, right? If you want to find the best settings, go through, measure the open, and you start with whatever settings you want to start with. And then you get a loss and you say, okay, what did I need to change to where that loss wouldn't have happened and it wouldn't have affected any of my prior wins? If you use that mentality, you can create your own settings, your own session for whatever session time you want to trade. And that's what I did. I had some settings that I started with, caught a loss. I said, okay, what could I have changed? Does that change affect my previous wins? No. Okay, so I changed it and I scrubbed that loss out. And I took another loss. I said, okay, what can I change? What do I tweak here? And does it affect any of my previous wins? No. Scrubbed out another loss and got it to where I only had 3 losses in 30 trades. So anybody have any questions about any of this stuff while I'm on? Otherwise, I'm getting ready to go to bed. Mission accomplished for today. Like I said, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go over the half robins, um, flipping the Robin Hood, and how to use the indicator again, or the strategy to automate this trade. So that'll be coming out this week sometime. And him Tan dropped something in, oh, hi, I'm Tan. Dropped something in the dead drop that some of you might be interested in. I don't know if anybody's checked. I didn't announce it, but it's in there. Probably one of the more popular paid courses. So check that out. I'm going to be putting the Days quarterly theory course out there this weekend. Some people were asking for that. So I just got this one. I traded it yesterday and today, and I'm 600 bucks up, just trading one mini. So looking good, looking good. I see Walter typing. Oh, thanks, Walter. Mr. AT, I think he's new. Mint condition might be new. Nebraska Joe. Right on, Nebraska Joe. Pat Montes, welcome. Reg, welcome. Saucelini, welcome. Tony Banking, welcome. Bunch of new people. WISP, welcome. Bunch of you jumped in late. Jim 05 might be new. Welcome. EG, no, that's his ICT guy. Art, what's up, Art? Yep, you bet. So yeah, once we cap the Discord, then we focus on the inside. I spent a lot of time trying to market this thing and get a big membership, a bunch of people in here, drawing a lot of talent was what I was really trying to do, and we've got it now. I mean, we got people testing, coding, you name it. A lot of work getting done. So now we start focusing on you guys, try to get everybody up to speed. Um, I posted in the announcement we're spending a lot of time with new people trying to get everybody. We're reinventing the wheel just about every week with people coming in that don't have Ninja yet or don't know the strategies. So we're going to get everybody up to speed and turn this thing into a trading powerhouse, I think. You're in the DTFX mentorship, find a mechanical edge. Yeah, that's it. The mechanical stuff is where it's at. I don't know. I mean, this is it's like finding an oasis. Instead of sitting here and struggling and fighting the market and looking for, and hoping that these things hold and this happens and that happens. I'm gonna take losses. I want that loss to be in a minute. I want to get it over with. Just lose, right? Either win or just lose in a minute or two. Let's move on. And I can make the same amount of money as I did sitting here for hours trying to find that one trade. It's, you can't beat this. Right, get rid of the emotions. Get rid of the wasted time. I literally, like I said, that was... if I can do that trade right there once a week, I'll make $250,000 a year. And it took a minute. So, no, I take that back. It'd be a lot more than that. Damn, it'd be a whole lot more than that. $4,000? How many days, how many trading days are there? Well, it's a lot of freaking money, I know that. And that was pretty much, that was a 1R risk. So I didn't over leverage anything. That was just, yeah, exactly. Sweet. 8K a month. 8K a month. Yeah, that would work. Shit. That's $1 million, damn near. We're not gonna win every day, but let's say we win even half. Okay, I mean, and this thing from what I'm tested, like I said, 26 wins, 3 losses in the last 29 days, trading it every single day. No, didn't care about news, didn't care about holidays, didn't care about. I just traded it every single day for 30 days, and 26 and 3. Now, there's no saying that that holds. You know, we don't know, but we could be on the beginning of a winning cycle, or we could be on the end of the winning cycle. Who knows? I've seen stuff that worked well, and then, but this is hard to. This isn't. You always get this little move. I mean, you can go back. It doesn't matter if you're bullish, bearish, market sucks, whatever. NQ is going to move, a little bit at the open. You're going to get your points. So it's not the same, I don't think, as far as it changing much. But we'll have to see. Like I said, I'm really, really excited about it. A lot of potential. Time will tell. All right, YouTube, take care. I'm out.